Sports debate on television. The Sixers take on the Celtics tonight in Boston. I'll tell you which star point guard is more important to their team. Plus, find out why the Pats don't need Tom Brady to continue the best dynasty in sports. And should Antonio Brown's off-field antics affect his legacy? First take right now.
It's just an S show. People thinking that this team is something that they're not.
It's losing. We've got to win a football game.
We're pissed off. We know what type of team we have, and we haven't put that on the foot at all this year.
Frustrating. Can't put a finger on it. And if I could, obviously, we wouldn't be in this situation.
We're still control our own destiny. It's the only thing we can ask for.
What's going on? Welcome back to First Take. We're coming to you live from above the river deck at Pier 17. A big battle going down at Jerry's World Sunday when the Rams visit the Cowboys. Both teams are fighting for their playoff lives. Dallas at 6-7, but still leading the NFC East, while LA is at 8-5, but on the outside looking into the playoff field. Hi, Damien.
What's up, Molly? How you doing?
I'm good. Stephen A.
Yeah.
Which is the better team right now? Is it the Rams or the Cowboys?
Well, I didn't realize that was going to be the question because my whole point is this. I'm going to go with the Cowboys anyway.
Okay.
I think that the Rams have won 3 of their last 4. They got victories over Chicago and Seattle that we can't ignore. They have a better record. We get all of that. But I think the thing for me is the level of desperation this particular week. And I'm not sitting there trying to say that the Cowboys are a better team than anybody. I'm just allergic to saying such things like that. But what I will say to you is that the moment at hand, I think the Rams know they're out of it. I think the Rams know you ain't catching Seattle, you ain't catching San Francisco. And I think it's one of those situations that when you look at it, it's one of those situations, even though they're still battling for a wild card spot because you got the NFC North to contend with, because you ain't going to get a wild card.
They've been surging lately.
They've been surging lately. You ain't going to get a wild card out of the NFC East. You ain't going to get a wild card out of the NFC South. You got Green Bay and obviously Minnesota in the NFC North. But I'm just of that mindset that at this particular moment in time, this is it. The level of desperation. Dallas loses this game. They got to go to Philadelphia the following week.
Haven't they been desperate? How many weeks have Dallas been desperate?
I don't think to the point that they are right now. I really, really don't. Don't get me wrong. I look at the talent. I'm looking at the Rams defensively and the way that they've been playing. And again, I look at the weapons. Look at the personnel that Dallas has. There's really no excuse for them to be this bad. But I just their backs against the wall.
The Rams, first of all, the whole offense is predicated on Todd Gurley's health. Todd Gurley looks pretty good. Like, Todd Gurley looks like some semblance of himself, and so the offense is working better. But the defense, guys, 12 points. Like, the Ravens game sticks out in everyone's mind because Baltimore is doing that to everyone in the world right now. They're hanging big numbers on everybody. So take that blowout loss and where they gave up all those points to the Ravens out of the picture for a second. And by the way, usually with a defense or a team, throw out their best and their worst performance to get a sense of really what they are. Seahawks, 12 points. We're talking about what the defense gave up. Cardinals, 7 points. Steelers, they lost to 17 points. Bengals, 10. Falcons, 10. Then they lose even when they're losing 20 points to the Niners. They're not giving up a lot of points, guys. Their defense is good. This is a team that was in the Super Bowl last year. And when they've struggled this year, it's because McVay has not shown the ability to do something when he doesn't have Gurley. But when he does, and in fact, the Rams are the more desperate team. I still think they can get into the playoffs. The Cowboys can lose this game and still get into the playoffs. If anyone's facing more pressure, it's the Rams. If anyone's more talented, actually, whatever you like, whatever your eyeballs are seeing on the paper, this is the Cowboys roster and how that registers in your brain. If you really want to talk about performance over the last couple of years, this season and last season, the Rams are the more talented team too. I like the Rams.
Well, I think, first of all, it's not uncommon for 3 teams to come out of the division. It's happened recently. It's happened. It's recent. That's number one. Max made a good point about the Rams' defense. The defense is legit. I repeat what you just said. The Ravens game, that's an anomaly. They that style of offense and the way they play, they're doing it to everyone. So you almost got to put that aside. They've been balling on defense, especially when they got Jalen Ramsey, made that trade. It really took their defense to a whole nother level. But I think the biggest difference is, guys, who do you trust more? Do you trust Sean McVay and play calling and
The guy
how
who just
he
went to a Super Bowl?
Yeah, Sean McVay, or are you going to trust Jason Garrett and what they've been doing with their offense with the Dallas Cowboys? I mean, if we're going to go off of that,
Damian.
how is it even a discussion at this point?
That's a great point, and let's take it another level. The Cowboys are 0-6 this season against teams 500 or better. 0-6. This Rams team's what?
So why are you
8-5?
So why are you talking to Damian instead of me? Because he's siding with you. I'm the one that's talking about the Cowboys.
Okay, Stephen A. They're 0-6.
Let me say this.
Wait a minute, hold on. Don't get sensitive.
No. I'm
Don't
not
get sensitive, man.
I'm not getting sensitive. What I'm saying is I'm bringing up a point that I can't believe
just needs attention.
both of y'all missed.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay? Actually, usually when I'm drinking my hot chocolate, I don't need it, but that's a different subject for another day.
Every day I smell your hot chocolate, by the way, and I
Exactly.
want hot
There you
chocolate, and then
go.
here I am trying
Here's
to
the
have no
deal, y'all.
calories. It's
Put you on
sad.
blast. You're eating a bagel before, too. I seen you.
I know, but I'm still not wearing MC Hammer pants like somebody was yesterday. Okay, here's the deal.
Team skinny fat.
That's right. Here's the deal. They gave up 45 to Lamar Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They gave up 55 to Jameis Winston earlier this year. He threw for 385 yards.
Early.
Yeah, what week?
Hold on, wait. This was week 4. Okay, what I'm saying to you is this. Two different kind of dudes. You see what I'm saying? Even though you're right about the Rams defense overall collectively, there are moments where you looked at them and like, where the hell were you? What happened this particular week? And so what I'm saying to you is this, that I'm looking at the Dallas Cowboys, particularly knowing that the Eagles are on the come up, all right? And then you've got a situation where you have completely nosedived. You're on your home turf. See, to me, I thought the Dallas Cowboys were going to end up going to the postseason. I didn't think they were going to be going to the Super Bowl like some people I know. But I will tell you this.
Win the Super Bowl, I think.
But I will tell you.
No.
He said they were going.
Why are you trying to put words in my mouth? I said they were going.
Let me say this.
Max, you thought the Browns were going to the Super Bowl.
I got you on the bottom of the pile. I'm going to give you a little.
I think if Dallas loses this week, I think they lose next week. It's over.
Hold on, I got you for Dallas. I got this. I don't know how you're going to argue against this. Does Ezekiel Elliott probably want a little revenge against this Rams defense?
Sure.
Okay.
47 yards rushing
Here's
last
what's
year.
hilarious. Let's say
He won't get the ball.
No. Stephen A., it's worse. Let's say they give him, they start feeding him in the first half, and he's getting work done.
And
They're not going to feed him in the second half.
The idiots. I mean, that's what they've been doing the last couple of games.
Right.
That's what they've been doing. So that's possible. But I'm thinking this particular week, I don't think they're going to do that. Finally, they're going to
All
beat a
500 let's go quarterback.
I think Dak is better than Goff.
You think Dak's going to have a better game than Jared Goff?
I think Dak is better than Goff this year. I don't like what Goff has done this year.
Bigger game on Sunday, Max.
I think Goff's going to have a bigger game. I think I would rather have Dak long term than Goff. I like his leadership abilities, but Goff, let's not forget also, good portion through last season was an MVP caliber player, and it was when Gurley was healthy. Because Goff he may not have any Amari Cooper, but he has like 3 guys who are all really good. He has a lot of different weapons he can throw to, and he has an elite back when Gurley's healthy, and he's healthy now. So I like Goff.
I'll say Dak is having a better year. Cowboys receivers leading the league in drops. Lead the league in drops.
Really?
Yes, they lead the league in drops.
Because they don't like Carson Wentz, Stephen A.
And again, for me, listen, play callers and quarterback. Play calling and quarterback go together.
Right.
Go together. So if we're talking about if we're gonna ask which quarterback will we want, which play caller do I want? I'm taking Sean McVay every time. Like, it's not even close which play call I'm taking.
Sean McVay had a reputation as recently as last year as the bright young offensive mind in the game. Everyone's looking for the next McVay. Anyone ever looking for the next Garrett? I never heard of someone looking for the next.
Well, I think
Jason
what
Garrett.
we got to give Sean McVay. You want me to tell you the ultimate credit you can give Sean McVay? We actually had conversations about whether he lost his mojo or not a few weeks ago.
You brought that up.
All right?
Yeah.
We brought that up, right?
Yeah.
The man's 8-5.
Yeah.
And it's a bad season. You know why? Because he was 13-3 last year and 11-4 the year before. This is a guy that's doing a hell of a job.
Right, Stephen A.
So
He's going to win double digits this year, and one of the wins going to come against these Cowboys coming up right now.
Probably right.
He's a double
Probably
digit
right,
win
but
coach.
I just think if there's a game that Dallas could show up and surprise, it's like this because the Rams are. I mean, they
and eventually they have to beat a winning opponent,
they just
right?
Fall. I can see Dallas. I can see the Rams losing this game and winning the next 2. Say something like that.
I don't even know who I'm looking at right now. like the way you talking about the Dallas Cowboys right now, it's like you like cheering them on. Like you want them to them to win right now.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say that. I mean, I would say to you that. I mean, first of all, I'm an objective individual. The holidays are here, and I'm trying to be nice and joking.
Did you say objectionable?
No.
Oh, objective. Oh, sorry. Objective.
All
Sorry.
right, and then not only that, I just don't want them miserable before Christmas.
That's been on that all year. I don't know. He wants them raised up so they fall.
I want the fall to be more volatile.
Right.
I don't want
kind of like a cliff, right? Speaking of cliffs, Tom Brady has led the pack during arguably. Guys, all right. How about Tom Brady? Patriots. Pat superfan Max Kellerman is going to tell you why they don't need him to keep it rolling. Plus, Lamar Jackson may have to rely on his arm tonight against the Jets, but someone here isn't so sure he can be successful without those wheels.